Yo, what's good, man? MREX El Guapo, Smokey Studios, Urban Grind TV. I'm here with your boy Visual, recording artist. What's going on, man?
Man, chilling. Yes, sir.
That's good, man. So tell the people, man, what you here for, what you here pushing, what you got going on right now.
So, like you mentioned, I'm an artist, man, but the thing I'm really here to talk about is the festival that I got going on with the youth that I work with. It's called the We Are Hip Hop Festival, and we do it every year. It's August 5th this year, and basically what we do, man, is I teach the teens how to market the festival, how to promote the festival, how to brand it, and work the social media on the day of. They book the acts. They had an audition earlier in the year to get all the artists that were actually performing. They chose the talent. They contacted talent. They write the press releases, so they do all the legwork, man, and I'm just there to guide them through the process. And yeah, man, it's dope. We do it every year, and it gives not only opportunities to the teens that are in the program, but also artists that are in the Chicago area that probably might not be known and might not have an opportunity to perform at a festival.
Word, that's dope. So you said August 5th is the festival?
Yes, sir. August 5th is in Dvorak Park. That's 1119 Cullerton. It's in Pilsen.
Okay, cool. So Visual. So basically you walking these kids through the life of someone working within the music industry.
Exactly. And I'm glad you put it that way, because that's exactly what I do. I try to give them different workshops and situations where they might actually be working as, like, let's say an artist manager or as an actual artist, where, they got to figure out, how to work the social media and how to like create a brand and how to create, a situation where an artist has to guide, a manager has to guide an artist through the process. So that's like one of the workshops I do to show them that, and definitely give them the insights, man. And I'm real raw and real with them, I try to be, I'm there to care about them and make sure that they have a great future. But at the same time, man, I'm just like life with them, you know what I'm saying? I give them the raw truth. I'm not there like babysitting them. I'm there telling them the truth and letting them know what it is, because a lot of them, they just don't know how to get it. So I make sure they get it.
Okay. So tell us more about the program that you're working with the youth. Like, what's it called? Where you getting your youth from? Just let us know more about that.
Yeah, so the program is also called We Are Hip Hop. So the festival is We Are Hip Hop Festival, and the name of the program is We Are Hip Hop. And the teens, they come from all over the city, man. The only thing they have to do is just got to be enrolled in CPS high school. That's it. They're enrolled in a CPS high school, or about to be, like 8th grade or going into high school, as long as they're in high school. And they're from the west side, north side, south side. The program is in Pilsen, so most of our teens that we get, they're from the south side, but we do get a lot of west side teens that travel. They'll ride bikes, they get on Ubers, they get on the bus, the train, whatever it is they got to do to get out there. So yeah, that's the only thing, man. As long as it's Chicago teens, we help them out, get them a job, and help them with job training, man, so they could be ready for a job once they get out of college or get out of high school and they're ready to get into the workforce.
Nah, that's dope. So you are also like a recording artist. So you really walking these kids through basically what you do, on a daily basis. Man, let the people know like what you got going on, your music, how you got started, any projects you got coming up.
Wow, man, I've been in the music industry for about 15 plus years. I've been releasing my own music independently since 2002. So I've been in the game a long time, man. And the last project that I dropped was last year. It's called The Ambassador. And it was my first project that I did with all collaborations. So there's different artists on each track. Some tracks have 2 artists, 3 artists, but every track has a feature. And I have artists, they're all from the Midwest also. So some local Chicago artists, and then I have artists on there from Michigan, artists on there from Indiana, artists on there from the West Coast, and it's a variety and different production on there as well. But like I said, I've been dropping music since 2002. I got several albums, mixtapes. You can find my music on Spotify, iTunes. Got a bunch of videos that are on YouTube and other spots like that. And my social media everything is I See It All, ISEEITALL. So, and my website's iseeitall.com. You can find me there, link with me, network with me, whatever we're trying to do, man.
That's dope. So Visual, I See It All. You said that's the social media. And do you got any other projects coming out? Like, I know you working with the We Are Hip Hop. And you got your stuff that you did. You said you dropped it last year, right?
Yeah, last year's the last project I dropped. It's called The Ambassador. And right now, like I've done songs with the teens. I've worked with them on songs. Some of them don't have experience. Most of them don't have experience. And I've done stuff like that. So like one-offs just with them. But currently right now, man, I have a few unreleased projects that I kind of just have in the vault, because I've been doing not only the mentoring, but also my own business that I have. I have a consulting company and an events company and a record label. So kind of working more on that. And the music's kind of took the back burner. but I have several unreleased projects. I'll probably drop another project later this year, and probably a couple projects in 2018.
Now that's dope. So it sounds like, man, you got a full plate. You got the artists going on. You got the business going on. You giving back to the community, which is definitely a dope thing. Is there anything that you would tell like aspiring artists trying to come into the game or trying to, work in the industry? What would you give in terms of advice to a young person trying to come into the industry?
Man, as far as advice to a young person, I would say don't take the advice from the people that you just don't feel right about. I took a lot of advice early on from people that I thought were trying to get me to do better, but they really weren't, man. They were trying to get me to, live their life or live their dream. And I realized that no matter how old or young you are, especially when you're younger, if you realize that you're going to stick it out and really live the life you want to live, that's really what it's about. And I would tell that'd be my main advice, man. Just do you. Do what you want to do. And don't ever think it's going to be easy. Because I think once it starts getting tough for somebody, that's when they're like, oh, man, this ain't what I want to do. And then they go get a job or they go to college or something they don't really have their heart in. You know what I'm saying? And it's not everybody has to go to college. You know what I'm saying? I ain't go to college. Not everybody has to have a degree. I don't have a degree, but I'm teaching. I got my own business. I pay my own bills. I have no help from nobody but me and my wife and my kids. Like that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? And all I do is I spread out what I got. So I was able to do that because that's what I wanted to do, man. I wanted to teach. I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to tour the Midwest. I wanted to tour the East Coast. I wanted to tour France. And I did everything I wanted to do because I just kept going, man. And of course, I realized that the network I had was very important. And that's some other advice I would have, man. Whether it's somebody when you meet in high school or somebody that you meet your older years in life, you never know when that person's going to impact you, man. It might be somebody that you know at 15 that's going to impact you when you're 25. And you never know that. You know what I'm saying? Because they might be somewhere in 10 years from the time you knew them that's major to you. So just keep good relationships, man. Treat people right. Treat them with respect and let them know where you stand. Because if you don't let them know where you stand, they're going to take advantage or they're going to put you in a position or put you in a place where you're not feeling comfortable with, where your name might be out there in a different way that you're not about. So you always got to let people know where you stand.
Super dope, man. Hey, is there anything? I know I asked you if it was something else you wanted to say real quick. Is there anything else you want to say? I just want to give you one more chance. Let Chicago know, man. Just anything from you, from Visual.
Man, what I would tell everybody, man, is don't dream, make plans, man. You know what I'm saying? They always tell you to dream when you're little. Just don't dream. Make plans and make sure that you execute those plans. And like I said, catch me at iseeitall.com or iseeitall on all the Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, whatever you use, man. Or holler at me. Come see me in Pilsen. Come see me at Sub T on Wednesdays. I do events there that I host for my company, Hello Hip Hop. Or find Hello Hip Hop. That's my other company. Hashtag Hello Hip Hop. HelloHipHop.net is the website. We book artists. We consult artists on their music careers. So if you need consulting, you like what I'm talking about, you need consulting, you need some advice, you need to work on your business plans, you need to work on your royalties, your digital rights, everything. You need to get that in order. Holla at Hello Hip Hop. Holla at me. And yeah, that's what's up.
Hey, you heard it from the man himself, man. Visual. I appreciate it, man. It's been a very good talk, man. It's your boy M Rex, Smokey Studios, man. Urban Grind TV. Y'all just got blessed with some jewels right here, man. We out.
Yo, what's good, y'all? This is Visual. You know what it is. Make sure that you turn into Urban Grind TV. That's the homies right there. Whenever you're on the TV or the Urban Grind, check them out.